Hello there, my name is Renzo, and today I want to take you on a ride in the beautiful ship that is the Tier 7 Sinop in the game World of Warships. The Sinop has 9 406mm guns, a whopping health pool of 65,000 HP, and in general it's a pretty good ship. We have Tier 7 matchmaking, which is of course preferably because we are a Tier 7 ship, and when we play against Tier 5 ships, we have quite an advantage because of course we have better stats than them, and yeah. This game that I played a while back at my stream was definitely an interesting game to say the least. But I don't want to take too much from that. We are sailing to the left side of the map now, trying to support our team because a lot of our team is going to that flank, and generally you want to be on the side of your team, usually. That's not meant to be that you want to be in the head of the lemming train. Like, you don't want your whole team to be on one side. It's usually not the best idea to win games. Because if all your team is on one side, you give up all your map control and give up all the potential your team could have. The first enemies get spotted by our caster probably, including an Emerald, and back there's a Nuremberg. I really would want to shoot that guy. Unfortunately, he's just outside of my firing range. We only have a firing range of 17.4, so yeah, he does good by turning away because, let's face it, Nuremberg's a really nice ship. I really like it, but Nurembergs tend to explode really quickly when shot by basically any battleships that can be seen in the Nuremberg. Emerald gets spotted again. So does a few of other ships, but not really a good target. We're getting shot by the Nagato and some other ships that have more range than us. Unfortunately, you can't shoot that enemy Sinop right there. But oh, that Emerald. Oh, he does a big mistake. He smokes up in the open, complete broadside to us. And you know what I talked about the Nuremberg? Same goes for the Emerald. Emerald has a really big citadel and tends to explode really quickly. So that's a good start for the game. First kill of the game, 25k damage actually. And yeah, we're heading towards to the enemy, just trying to be effective and kill more enemy ships. Ismail showing not quite complete broadside, but quite decent broadside. So we shoot at him and let's see. Only 4 hits, but still 15k. Yeah, these guns are definitely not to be underestimated. You don't want to be too close to an Sinop, if you can avoid it, that is. So let's see. Our DD seems to be working with that Blisker and that Lalo up on the top there, but we have a way more juicy target. Know what I talked about earlier on the Nuremberg? Oh yes. Oh yes. We shoot, we actually stay undetected, which is really bad for the Nuremberg, so he has no time to react. And yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens when you play the Nuremberg and don't see that there's a battleship shooting at you. Which is kind of sad. As I said, I really like the Nuremberg, but nowadays it's really hard to play that ship effectively because you have to have your eyes everywhere to not get shot by any battleships that you might have missed. Ismail keeps throwing broadside. Of course, shoot him and keep going that way. But now our team has actually a citadel on Ismail. So you can shoot a citadel on Ismail too. That's already 5 citadels this game and 88k damage. But the thing is, our team now is clumped up a little bit too much on one side, which this Ismail is kind of realizing, but he realizes it's too early, I guess, because he's pushing in without any support in the flank that is kind of left open by our team. So we of course shoot him. So does my team. Unfortunately, it only get 2 overpens and 5 bounces. I guess it was too angled there. What is that angling against your enemy? That's illegal. That's illegal. So we are pushing forward to the enemy cap, and it looks really good for us. Oh yeah, there was a DD we didn't see. Yeah, we take some hits. Not much we could have done there. The DD wasn't spotted, I believe. Trying to citadel the Mayoko at this range, but at this range the dispersion on the Sinop is actually not that good. Also the Mayoko turned out, so all our shells miss. Because the thing on the Russian battleships is they have really good dispersion at close range, but they have really bad dispersion at long range. That's not to say that they are bad at long range, they just don't hit that much. Which, of course, you want to hit stuff at range. I mean, what you want to hit stuff at any range. At this point, I think like we can't really lose this game. There's also the Minekaze that topped us. That pesky little DD. But he had run into our Atlanta, so that should be a really quick death for our enemy Minekaze here. Because Atlanta, at this amount of range, yeah, I don't think he will last for a long. I thought for a second I could shoot him, but I don't think he will last for too long there. Atlanta's even radaring him. He has no chance. There's just no chance. If you're this close in your Minekaze to an Atlanta, you're just done. Actually, our caster is trying to contest the enemy cap right now. I'm thinking like, oh, this will be a fast game. But things might not turn out as you think they will right now. A little spoiler again. We're trying to shoot that laser, I think. Maybe I should have shot the laser at this point, but I really want to shoot that Sinop. Oh yeah, I had HE loaded because I think I could have shot that Minekaze. Yeah. We only hit 1 shell there, no fire. So that was really not that worth it. I wish I had AP loaded there, so we could have shot the laser. I mean, you could have shot the laser anyway, but yeah. Wanted to set some fires in the Sinop because I had HE loaded. But right now I'm trying to actually prove that the Sinop has a citadel to my chat. Thing is, I can't find it. we do a lot of damage to the Sinop, but yeah, he's complete full broadside, and even I am full broadside to him. But for some reason I can't note by the way that something is actually in our cap right now. So things have a little bit turned right now. We are also not that big in the kill lead anymore, because we only have 1 kill ahead of we're only 1 kill ahead of the enemy. I'm still trying to citadel sign up. I'm actually showing him too much broadside too. But still no citadels, but 6 pens for 20k damage, which is definitely not bad. Definitely not bad, but it could have definitely been better. Also, a special thing on the Russian battleships is that your damage control parties are limited, but they have better reload. We prepare our 2 fires. So at this point, I have 2 choices. I can either try to kill those guys at their base, hope our Bayern survives at our base, and we will cap their base. Which is not the best thing to do, I would say, because let's face it, that will take a lot of damage and the enemy is already in our base. So we're trying to do as much as we can here and turn around. But our turning circle is not the best. I think the turning circle in the setup is like 960 meters, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's 960 meters, which is not the best. Definitely not the best. So we do a little tactical noster here, reverse, and try to get to our cap as quickly as possible, because our Bayern doesn't look like he will survive for too long. Good thing is our Shield 2 is actually going for our cap to try to support him. But there you go, our Bayern has actually died through torps from the Fubuki. Fubuki left our cap briefly there, but he's already back in it, so our time in this game is already a little bit limited. And looking at the kill score right now, or the ships that are alive, it's saying things look a little bit dim right now, because we are behind on kills right now. I'm thinking to myself right now if I should shoot the Sinop. But there are 2 battleships heading that way, and if we still want to win this game, we definitely need to head to our base. There's no way around it, because there are 2 battleships coming to our base, there's a Fubuki in our base, and the Mayoko. So the only chance we have right now is to... the only chance to win right now is to get our cap back and try to defend it. The Leon right in front of us is in true French fashion reversing. We are trying to get past him, of course, and get to our cap. I don't know what he's actually doing. I think he's trying to reverse to shoot that Warspite. We're shooting the Warspite too. Leon's also a ship I really like. He also has the British camel. What a traitor. Ah! Friendship with the British camel. What a traitor. Shame I didn't report him. Anyway. Let's go to our cap, and as you see, there's only our 1 Shiratsu against 4 enemy ships. So we definitely want to help him, because like Shiratsu is almost dead. Those enemy ships are showing a lot of broadside, but let's see if we can punish him. Leon's definitely also helping us, but the time is just running out. Time is running out. We are almost... our base is almost capped, and there's only 3 ships left on our side. So things turned really quickly, really dim. The Leon gets a really big chunk on the health of that Warspite, which is awesome for us, because we need to kill stuff, but we also need to reset stuff. So that basically we want definitely to shoot that Mayoko. We could have finished that Warspite, but we want to reset that Mayoko as soon as possible. And yeah, we didn't get a reset, the Leon got a reset, but he took a huge portion of his health just before they could have capped. Just before they could have capped. But we want to get rid of that Fubuki, because if he gets undetected again, we can't reset him. He has the most points on his head when it comes to the capturing points. So let's shoot him. Try to hit him. This is actually not that good of lead. We almost miss him, but we get the reset. So we are back in the game. We're kind of back in the game right now. He smokes up, but we resetted him, so we have time left. We launched a plane to maybe get something spotting. We don't have use of our planes anyway, otherwise. We're kind of afraid of the... I'm kind of afraid of the tops right now that could come from the Fubuki. But we want to finish that New York, because he's the only one we can see right now. He's kind of enough to give us a lot of broadside, and as I said at the start of this commentary, he's at T5, we are at T7, so we definitely have an advantage on him. He had an HP advantage, but that HP advantage is already gone, so that did go really quickly. He's also kind enough to show us his broadside. Our planes unfortunately get shot down, but as I said, we don't really need them that much. Another 16k. Leon is helping us from range. Shiratsu is trying to top him, but he is actually evading those tops. Really, like some muffling torpedo beats in the distance right here. But I think the next volley should finish him. Oh, we just got a short glimpse at that Fubuki. Trying to zoom out to get a better close range thing. But Leon was actually faster to finish him. So the only thing that's now on our cap is that Fubuki. He probably topped us. Like, I would top myself in this situation. I would definitely do that. So we want to evade him, like put our bow in his direction to mitigate the damage that we potentially take. And let's get into the cap. He gets spotted at 4 kilometers. We have actually really nice dispersion there. As I said, the close range dispersion on these ships is awesome. Neo unfortunately misses, but Shiratsu finishes the kill. And we are actually in the kill lead again. He of course topped us, and I think we are adding 2 at least here. Yeah, those are 2, but the second volley of him will miss us. will miss us. So now we need to turn around and finish off that sign up that we've seen earlier and could have gone for later. We could have gone for him earlier, but we needed to reset this cap and reset the points. Speaking about points, we are actually 4 points behind. So even if we are staying here and just staying alive, we will lose this game because the enemy will get more points before we can end the game from killing stuff. So we actually need to kill stuff to win this game because we can't win on points. Thing is, we are really far back now. We're basically at our spawn point again and need to turn around again with our 960 meter turning circle, which takes a while. You have to get into like make a little project there and turn around. We are actually accumulated 195,000 damage so far. Ooh, the lion is eating some torpedoes. Let's hope he doesn't eat too many torpedoes because we kind of need him. We need him and his points, because if he dies we lose points. We also got our Confederate and high caliber already. The 2 devastating strikes were the 2 unfortunate crews at the start that were too unfortunate to show us broadside. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You definitely don't want to do that. So we are heading to the enemy cap right now. Only 3 minutes left on this game. So let's see if we can spot something and hope our Leon doesn't die. There are some shells coming to that lion, and he takes a big portion of his health. The enemy Sinop actually gets Confederate too, so he has also had a good time on the enemy side. A good game, I mean. And Leon just evades those stops from the Bliska. But we see the Sinop, we need to finish him, but he's just outside of our range. Leon gets some shots at him, but not enough. Leon is still showing the Sinop broadside, I think. Not too much, but still enough to get a little bit of damage. At this point I actually should have told that Leon to back off because he's so low on HP and he's charging the DD, so he will probably die pretty quickly. I tried to hit the Bliska in that smoke because we need to finish something. Like, I can't finish that sign up right now, but we need to finish something to have a chance in this game. As I said, we were pretty even on points, but now we are even lower on points. Our shield here is still alive, and we are alive. But now we actually need to kill both of the enemy team to win. Which gets dimmer and dimmer because we only have 2 minutes left, a little under 2 minutes left to finish this game. I'm actually writing in chat, 195k is not enough to carry potatoes, because potatoes are too heavy. I'll repair this one fire, because as I said earlier, the damage control party is a little bit special in the sense that it reloads faster. And I don't have that much health left. And I want to preserve my health as much as possible. Sinop gets spotted, so we want to shoot him as quickly as possible to inflict the most of damage that we can to him. Let's see how much damage will we get. Ooh, actually 7k, 8k I think. So let's get closer to him. He also gets quite a lot of damage on me, but we still have more health than him. But there are the Bliska torpedoes, and we will actually eat one. I'll put on my last heal, and my damage control party will come up in a second, so we will use it. We are completely out of damage control parties now. And on heals. Bliska gets spotted. I should have actually shot him, but I've seen him too late. But he makes a mistake at shooting actually, because we finished off now the enemy sign up, and we need to kill this guy as fast as possible. Our shield 2 is actually shooting him. Gets him down to 557 points. This fire will kill me if we're not killing him. The shield 2 actually finishes him. And there goes this. There goes this game. Looking at the scoreboard, we see that we almost finished with 211k damage. almost 13k XP, which is of course because of all the multiplayers I had on this ship, Confederate, 2 devastating strikes, the Dreadnought achievement, high caliber, and on top of that we actually got the first blood on this game. Looking at the team score, we topped the scoreboard with 2,579 base XP, which is definitely good for T7 ships, and it was overall a pretty good game. I hope you liked my first ever commentary on this YouTube channel. If you want to get updated when I make a new video, you know how YouTube works, everything is linked down below. Also my Twitch channel will be down there, also my Discord channel if you want to get involved directly when I play some games maybe like this, and maybe some games that will probably not be as good as this one. But until now, I'm out. Have a great rest of the day. Bye.